like the video and subscribe right now, and this doggo will save yet another fish from drowning. I struggle within the confines of reality, trapped in the limits of this mortal mind. Okay. I'm 13. I've been studying quantum physics, astrophysics, and the likes for years, recently at a university level. I have some interesting hypotheses about time and its relationship to the universe. How do I publish my findings? Can't sleep. Mind full of equations. I'm inventing. #math student #algebra #college. Mathematicians discovered a new, much faster way to multiply large numbers. Barely interesting. I have 2 engineering degrees and plenty of math to get there. This proved nothing. Ugh. TV ratings. 30 Rock reunion fails to deliver large audience. Loved it. It's too smart and funny for most people. Okay. Is this an abbreviation for something or other? I'm sorry, but you will have to use real words in sentences for me. It means okie dokie, artichoke. It makes no sense. How does the abbreviation K translate into okie dokie artichoke? And if it somehow does, then why did you not choose to type that the first time? Or was MK a typo? It's a secret code. Swimmers just before the water surface tension is broken. What if water just don't let you out one day? That's impossible. Water only doesn't let go to small insects due to their size and its resistance. That can't be broken by the insects, it's chemistry and physics. Sorry to be a duck-in buzzkill, but it's true. Me. Astronomy, science fiction, engineering, programming, aerotech, retro, other 15-year-olds, Shreks, drugs, anime, hard rock, rap, and alcohol. Just finished Mr. Robot. An good or disappointing conclusion? I don't think you can handle the show. Too intelligent for you. You're right. I'll stick to Mandalorian. You should. What's another dumb show can do after Young Sheldon? You might be an alpha nerd, but I'm an omega nerd. My knowledge is encyclopedic, my vocabulary loquacious. If that hasn't scared you off already, that's a pretty good sign. What's an encyclopedia? Indonesia. Indonesia. Indo in Indonesia comes from the Latin word for India. Thus your meme is metaphysically not funny, but nice try. Thanks for sharing and welcome back. If you don't get this reference, stay in school. You have to look in Medusa's eyes. This doesn't make sense. Instead of a PG-13 rating, a 100 plus IQ rating would have done justice for this movie. 9.5 out of 10. This comment is on point. This movie is the best for 100 to 120 IQ. Too low, and you aren't open-minded enough. Too high, and you see how bad the plot is, and how contrived the second half is. Just right, and you think you're smart and the movie is so deep. How people fixed light bulbs before Isaac Newton invented gravity. Gravity was never just randomly created by mortals. Gravity was simply more often acknowledged and tested by mortals. Therefore this meme is not funny. Guy is convinced that this person is a girl he wishes and proceeds to lecture him on how he knows. I'm also entirely in agreement of how fantastic this is. My girl, in case you aren't dating, you're delivering perfect proof of the theory stating that people with an IQ difference of more than 30 are unable to communicate with one another. Aside of the fact that your brain is entirely subverted by memes, and you are inherently incapable of independent thought. Pretty scary, really, that such types walk the streets. If this kind of stuff isn't a wake-up call to the average person, then I don't know what is. You, and the place which indoctrinated you in such a way, are an absolute danger to society. By the way, to me, the buff bit already gives away that you're a girl. One which likes to be beaten, actually. And in this context of you being a feminist genuinely suffering from ASPD, or maybe autism, talking about prudes, please do visit a psychologist who helps you get over your problems and your meme indoctrination. Assuming that it isn't bait. But this is Reddit, and such types actually exist here, so who knows? You're a girl because you refuse to acknowledge that 2D teens are attractive, don't equate pedophilia, and hate on it. Actually write buff about a view on romance that is more in line with that of guys. Have no concept of idealized abstinence based on reason, whereas said rejection representing predominantly female behavior. Talk about prudes, with empowered really brainwashed, girls in particular loving to talk about their genitalia. Hate on nice guys and incels, which is done by subs that are predominantly female. Are a feminist with a my body my choice agenda to a degree it is effectively antisocial. Why do you even pretend to be a guy? Unless you're simply extremely feminized. Who knows? If I say how like 7 times, don't say never mind. Please don't give up on me, I'm trying my best. If someone says huh that many times when I'm trying to have a concise and eloquent conversation with them, then they will probably get a roundhouse kick to the face from me because I associate hug with someone of low intellect that cannot discern at the least the minimal of their attention, and it shows awful deductive skills on top of being extremely rude. You are absolutely gorgeous. I would love to chat to get to know you, perhaps meet and hang out soon. If you were up for that sort of thing. For sure. Thank you. By the way, how's your day going? So do you have a license, car, and your own place? As in live by yourself? I do. By the way, apologies. I do not speak hick, ghetto, or Tide Pod. And I hate abbreviations. You went to school for a reason. So spell out your words. Just saying lol. Featured comment. The Wilbur dog. Me. Enjoying all the free time I have during quarantine. School. Bonjour. Depression. Bonjour. Stress. Bonjour. If you want to be featured in the next video, use hashtag dankness. Every masterpiece has a cheap copy. Both damn good characters. Shitty ducking characters portraying intelligent people wrong. Us smart people look the same as everyone else, but the only difference is that we exceed in everything. What? You're smart? I'm nearly 12, but I'm smarter than an average 12-year-old. Anyway, you also seem like an easygoing person, which I really adore. So much for the self-deprecating humor already, haha. Am I being intimidating? I tend to write high-level English already up front. But don't worry, you can rest assured that I don't intend to overwhelm. I am in fact trying to impress you. You also have a wide pelvis bone, which make you look fertile and procreation ready, thus more feminine and attractive. Say like a woman that deserves to grow my seeds. The real question now, will you nurse my seeds and grow them? I can't understand why people struggle with mathematics at all. Everything is just pure and simple logic. There could also be a possibility of me being a better human being. I sometimes create calculus equations and predict their graphs all for entertainment and fun of it, but probably many of idiot humans won't even understand this. Except a photon is a non-existent particle conceived by those who had minimal understanding of field perturbations. Einstein is a beggar dressed in purple robes, who fools take for a king. I took an IQ test. Oh god. And I'm superior. And you believe that from a website? Yes. Oh no. I think I'm pretty smart as I ace every class and remember info. Since 5 years old I'm 13. I could be smartest human alive on the planet. I also think in numbers. I knew this already from my internal computer as known as brain. Big Bang may have created a mirror universe where time runs backwards. People used to call me dictionary in my hometown. They meant it as an insult. I wear it as badge of honor. I'm men's vocabulary. Laugh away. I know how to divide by 0. I haven't figured out the mathematical/physical ramifications of my discovery all the way yet, but needless to say I feel a great responsibility to research its effects on reality before publishing my work. Like I said, laugh away, but I've outpaced Einstein and Stephen Hawking by discovering math they couldn't envision, and I'm withholding my ideas until I'm okay with understanding what will happen to the public when I expect to release this new, outrageously simple but pretty damn profound teaching that will redefine our view of reality and space/time. Again, laugh, but be ready to eat crow later. You've been visited by the good sleep chihuahua. You will be blessed with cozy, restful sleeps, but only if you comment. Sleep tight, puppers. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to subscribe for more daily videos.